Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies, the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Unturned. So things might look a little bit different to you. Our bed is on a roof of a red building, instead of over on a rock beside a small town. I played and recorded for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and it turned out that my recording software was not recording like I thought it was, like I told it to. And so I only caught about the last 17 seconds of when I was shutting off of the game. And so what I did during that time, I did die 2 times, I'll just be honest about that. I found a train station called the Junction, some kind of junction, and fought off a few people there. It was the full moon, so I got quite a bit of experience from that. Around there, or another camp that was close by, I was finally able to find a chart. And so this here is the junction I was talking about. So that's like a train station. There's a bunch of trains and a couple of construction materials and stuff like that, so that was a neat little place to find. I grabbed a couple of cars and drove around for a little while, found the chart, and made it over here to Moscow. And so I decided to, after I died the second time, I grabbed the sleeping bag and ran all the way to Moscow, climbed up here on this roof and set it down so that the next time I die I could just spawn here in town. I'm going to be doing a bunch of searching and looking around inside the town to try to find stuff. Specifically, I would like to find a gas can, a blowtorch, and a handsaw. Those are all incredibly valuable, highly necessary for decent base building and stuff like that. And I found a Vanya, which turns out to be a shotgun. I thought it was a machine gun from the way that it looks, but it's a semi-automatic shotgun. So if I find some more shotgun shells, I will be able to reload that. Right now I only have 1 bullet for it, so it's not going to be very useful to us. But yeah, so I'm going to drop a couple of things up here on the roof. Leave them here. This is a vaccine. If my immunity gets really low, I can use that and it'll repair it. I also found some antibiotics, some purification tablets, and vitamins. All of those will help my immunity to stay up. So they're very valuable as well. I've changed up my skills a little bit. I increased my melee damage quite a bit. My exercise by 1 so that I could run for longer and a little bit faster. I increased my sneakiness by 1, which I haven't been able to tell the difference so far. Increased my immunity, and my survival skill has never decreased since I maxed it out the first time. Increased my healing by 2, so healing is more efficient. And then my agriculture I improved by 1 so that I could try to get more vegetables whenever I harvested those as I quit playing just a few minutes ago. It didn't improve it quite enough to where it made a difference. I still only got one vegetable item from each thing as I harvested it. That's a filter. So in this map there's a place called the Dead Zone, and in the Dead Zone you have to have a gas mask with filters or else your immunity will drop really fast. And once your immunity reaches 0, your health starts dropping equally quickly. And you die. So that filter will come in handy. We are getting pretty low on hydration, so it'd be a good idea to drink something. With these purification tablets, I was able to repair this bottled water up to 100. So let's see where that gets us. Okay, that was a pretty good improvement. And we do have another bottle of water. We have 2 purification tablets, so I could bring both of those up to 100. That's soda right there, yeah. Cola. Fertilizer isn't super important until we're able to make planks, and for that I need to get a the handsaw that I was talking about. Of course it's a flanker. Right, so I got my revenge on this guy. I was killed by 2 separate flankers that first, or no, the second recording session, and then when I was playing earlier I got killed once by them. I was able to kill 2 of them though, and then this guy just now, so that's 3 so far. They really are a big pain though. Okay, so we've grabbed up a lot more seeds. A couple of raw veggies that I'm going to craft into seeds. We'll get all those planted when we get back. If I get too low on food or water, of course I can use this fertilizer to instantly grow any of the crops there, harvest them and eat them. And like I said before, fresh fruits or fresh veggies will give you both food and water value. So in here is actually where I found the shotgun. It was laying right in front of this weapons cabinet. So that was pretty handy. It's some kind of pistol there. I'm not really interested in picking that up. I've got plenty of cloth already, so I don't need the shirt either. I was looking mainly for a police vest to add a little bit of armor to my guy. Right now I've got a poncho on and it's just regular cloth, so it doesn't help us out very much. If I could find either a police vest or a civilian vest, it would be beneficial. That water's a little rank, but we'll be able to fix it up. Okay, found another duffel bag. That's what we're currently using, so it's not going to increase our space or anything. I should have left it on the ground, but I have a habit of picking things up. And it's at 70%. This one's 58. Repairing these things, you know, it's not going to increase the carry capacity or anything like that. So it's not incredibly useful to do. Craft up this bandage so that I can... I'll keep that as 3 just to stop bleeding. If I really need some serious healing, then I'll pull out a dressing and use one of those. That looked like a flashlight, I think. Just to make sure, yep. Okay, so I see a donut shop over there. I don't really care about that right now, even though our food is getting pretty low. I'm going to try to go around this way and end up over there. There's another police station over here that ought to be useful. Guy had kind of a weird weird attack there. He was trying to flank around me, like the flankers do. But thankfully he was slow. Oop, he's not slow. There we go. Got it. Sometimes these schools will have candy bars in them. So I can check this out right quick. All these bushes around the sides makes me nervous though. It's a really poor quality chocolate bar. That's pretty poor quality as well. I have a granola bar on me. We can go ahead and eat that. Yeah, that did pretty good. There's a laundromat. We can pick up clothes out of there if we need to. Like I say, we have plenty of cloth. It might be a good idea for me to repair some of the clothes that I'm wearing, because I think that might improve the armor rating of those. It may not though. Looks like a flashlight up there too. Y'all might be saying, please grab a flashlight, it's dark. But sorry about that. Yeah, the chocolate bars aren't very high quality. Ooh, that's a terrible apple juice. Uh-oh. Okay, purple duffel bag. I'm gonna repair this. And go ahead and switch out the white one and salvage that up. Yep. Can't pass up purple stuff. Yep, I got him. I'll try to run around this fence here. See if we can stay out of his sight. Whoa. Man, stuff is nasty. Maybe he'll forget about us from this distance. Or maybe not. Figured by now he would have run away. Go back to your home. Okay. Wow. Alright, so we're just gonna try to sneak past these guys and hope that there's nobody right around the corner here. There is. This is gonna be our best bet for finding a blowtorch, which is super important. Aha. Whew. Pro strats. Thankfully that spitter's facing the wrong direction, so we'll hopefully be able to pull some of these other guys without pulling him. And sneak around him for the most part. Not gonna try and get my hopes up, but that, oh, I think that is corn. I was gonna say that looks like blowtorch, but car jack. That could come in handy. If I find something better, I could just drop it later, but yeah, that is a piece of corn there. This is kind of like the convenience store part of the gas station. Tape, binoculars, flashlight. Nothing that we really need. The corn takes up 2 slots too, so I'm going to go ahead and break it down. You can power these things with a generator too. I don't know what good it does, but it's a possibility. There's another car jack. Flare, but no blowtorch. So we've got a gun store here. Looks like some ammo. That's an Ace revolver. It's in pretty good condition, so I might as well grab it. Schofield, no. Okay, so now that we have this gun, take the clip out and refill it. Just go into these bullets, click on this one, and it's going to be filled. Yeah, times 6. Alright, so we have a revolver that we can use if we really need to. Oh, I just realized I'm super low on hydration and hunger. Let's see, did I pick up any of those foods? I did not. So we probably need to head back and harvest up some of our veggies. I could draw this guy this direction to be safe. Yeah, pick up some experience as well. Unless my eyes, yeah. That's a military tent back there. There's also a pharmacy right next to the hospital. I didn't realize that till just now. But military tents means military zombies. And a possibility of giant zombies, which are super deadly. And not something I really want to mess with right now. But I can't help myself go and take a look. Okay, we've got a crawler. He's a regular zombie there. Okay, smoke grenades act like pretty similar to flares. It's a magazine. Military top. And that they're good distractions to get the zombies to go somewhere else. Lots of magazines for guns, but no actual guns yet. Could wear his beret. I don't have the space right now, though. I didn't really pay attention to whether or not they give us more experience points for taking out the military zombies. But I have a pretty strong feeling that they don't. It's probably just regular experience. Most of the military zombies in like the Washington PEI map have helmets on, and so that's why they're so much more difficult to kill. But these guys just have little berets. Ooh, he was trying that flanking thing. Yeah, we did get 6 experience from him rather than the normal 4. So it does appear that they give us a little more experience than regular zombies. Which is good. I like experience. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Yeah, none of these have quite grown up yet. So see, I think this is a potato. They're all about the same growth, so let's put some on here. This guy too. Alright. So I'll harvest these up. Oh, lettuce, that's okay. Cool, saved us. Let's check this out. How far is it to St. Petersburg? It's a pretty good distance. We're over in this area, so if I leave here, if I go straight down this road, that's going to be this direction, so we want to turn around, go the other way. Head over this bridge and across the thing. So that shouldn't take us too long. Maybe since I don't have a gas can, maybe I just run down there. Alright, so here we are at St. Petersburg. Come up on a residential side, but I'm sure we'll start finding some decent buildings to loot. I stopped at a house coming out of Moscow and was able to find a granola bar and a couple of chocolate bars. But we are starting to get low on food and water again. The cheese is pretty low quality, but if I can increase my cooking skill a little bit, find one more piece of bread, I'll be able to craft up a grilled cheese. And whenever you're crafting foods, it doesn't matter what the quality of the ingredients are that you put into them. Whenever you're through crafting, they'll be 100% quality. Cool. Man. Oh, he came running through that direction. Whew, that was close. Oh no. Oh. Ah. Blue flares, but no blowtorch. Sad, sad day. Alright, well it's full moon again, and I was running through here trying to look for some things that we needed. I went to the mechanic place and the gas station. I wasn't able to find a blowtorch. Also ran through the hardware store, the post office, and was not able to find a handsaw. And I wasn't able to find a gas tank over at the gas station either. So I'm going to leave it off here for this time. Overall it's pretty unsuccessful, but I mean, we're still alive. I need to get some more health stuff. We have quite a bit of food. A bunch of it needs to be cooked at like a campfire or something. So I'm gonna have to work on increasing my skills for that sort of thing as well. Go ahead and eat this candy bar so I don't start off starving. But okay, if you want to make sure to catch my next episode, feel free to subscribe. The Patreon symbol at the bottom right is where you could support my channel if you like. And yeah, I've got a lot more videos, other playlists to check out if you're interested in those. Thank you for any time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.